Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody who has had an internal battle, a conflict. They felt torn between two different paths or two different people, two different decisions. If you look closely, you can see that's the same person all over the card. And the Five of Wands is about arguing. So, I decide this and then I yell at myself or I freak out because I feel like, well, then that doesn't accommodate for that. And then we have this magical moment where somebody has a change in perspective. Maybe there's something that I have seen the wrong way, which made me feel torn. And if I really look at the situation with like clear eyes, with, no bias, then I know what the right path is. So we have somebody that is realizing they aren't as torn as they originally thought. It may be as simple as the new version of myself is clear that this is the right path, but the old version of myself self is still clinging on to this old life. And that could make it really difficult to finally make that decision, but that's where they're at. Their perspective changes and they feel like they know exactly what they need to do. So intuition. Hello, hello, yoga. Good morning, Peggy. Hello, Renata. Hello, April. Hello, Stephen. How we doing today? No, I had a big headache. I'm sorry, guys. Let's call spirit with a little bit of winchanta. Maybe a little bit extra. No, I had to take a nap and then I still went to bed early. I'm trying to drink less Dr. Pepper. So I think it may have been a little bit of a caffeine headache. Hello, Redbeard. How are you doing? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below, wickedwandstarot@gmail.com, just to be clear, because I do have somebody impersonating me right now. So please be cautious. Know that I'm never going to ask you for money via WhatsApp. That's a big, easy way to tell. I just don't want you all to get scammed, okay? This is the Pulp Tarot. I did see their comments disappear on my post, so either they deleted them or their account has been reprimanded. All right, what do we have? The Five of Pentacles. Strength and the Knight of Swords. So this is what we're seeing in terms of that Tower in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse is, everything's crazy. It's a calamity. I don't know what to do. And then if you've ever had that moment where all of a sudden everything gets quiet and then it makes sense. Okay, that's what this person went through. They have this courage or this fearlessness that helps them get out of the Five of Pentacles, which is a sense of lack or not having what you need, feeling left out. They understand now, and it's given them motivation to take action or to speak up, which I suppose for some of you, that could be the exact action that this person needs to take. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, and Death. So I can daydream and I can wish, I can think about how things would be if I was, doing what I wanted to do, or I could actually do all the things that I've been thinking about and actually get to where I want. I know it requires some endings. I know it requires some transformation on my part, but it's okay. I'm the King of Wands. The King of Wands is exactly who you would want if you're talking about somebody that is taking on a journey, a battle, whatever, right? Because that's fiery energy. You can get things started. You have motivation. You just have to make sure that you stick with it, right? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I think whatever this person is deciding, I'm going to call you the Queen of Swords, but keep in mind this is energy, not physicality. So this could be any gender. But the Queen of Swords is the person who has found the strength to make the right decision. And the right decision has to do with a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse could actually be a person. It could be a community. It could be a job that's not paying you enough. It could also be disloyal people, or a sense of no stability, right? Moving around too much or not really knowing 1 minute from the next what's going to be happening. This person has understood now. I know what I need to do if I want to address the instability in my life, if I want to have more security, more peace and harmony, then I need to address this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, whatever has made that difficult. Four of Swords, I do think this is a person, but it could be a job with the Three of Pentacles. It feels like our Queen of Swords is looking at this and saying, okay, I know exactly where the problem is, pointing right at it, right? This is what I need to heal or what I need to work on. Because whoever it is that I'm dealing with or whatever I'm dealing with the moon in the reverse, it's not going to help me on my journey or my transformation. I could be dealing with somebody who has not so great intentions towards me, or somebody who continues to be very secretive. So our Queen of Swords is deciding, okay, this is the problem right here. This is where the leak in the tire is, right? This is the Beginner's Tarot. Hello, Maribel. Hello, James. Hello, GP. How we doing? What else do we have? Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so the number 5 is clearly important. So we had the Five of Swords, we had the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. We have the Five of Wands again. And we also have the Hierophant, which is number 5 in the major arcana. The Hierophant is in the reverse. So I need to tell the truth. I need to let something go or someone go. I may have been fighting with myself over it because it seems like such a big change, or it seems like something that, you know, you don't want to just like make that decision and then fall back on it, or, you know, not follow through, or so they're thinking about all the things they'll have to do once this decision is made or once it's communicated. And they know that there's going to be people who think that they're doing it wrong. They know that there's going to be concerned parties, right? Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles, but you're on the right path. You know how to get rid of this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, or this Five of Pentacles energy. And I know that because Judgment is with the Queen of Pentacles and the upright. The Queen of Pentacles is you making the money that you need, or finding the trustworthy soul tribe that you deserve. This is where you want to be, and you're on the right path. Even if there are people that say, I don't know about that. Are you sure you could make that work? The World, the Chariot, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Well, it does feel to me that you're going to get some judgment for where you've decided to take your life or what path you've chosen. Absolutely, there's going to be somebody or someone in a group that speaks up on behalf and says, we don't like the direction you've chosen. We think this is stupid. I do feel like it's family or friends that feel like you're doing something that you shouldn't, but you've already made the decision. I'm done with this. I'm going to quit this job, or I'm going to, you know, change my routine. And I'm sorry you don't like it, but that's not going to change my mind. I am. Thank you. Hello, Aqua Beauty. How's it going? It's good to have you here, Lucas. And Aqua Beauty is awesome. Hello, Rachel. What else do we have? I hope you're having a good day. Another Five of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Fool. So if I can figure out that where I am right now or what I'm doing right now will definitely not get me to where I want to be, then I know that I need to choose something new. I can't continue to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results and still consider myself intelligent, right? What do they say? It's insanity. They've learned, okay, this is not where I want to be. This is not the people that I want to be around, or I need to change my life because it keeps me feeling stuck. It makes me feel like I don't have what I need, and I could get a new job, or I could live somewhere new, or I could be in a relationship with this person. Whatever it is, they know exactly what they want, because this Queen of Pentacles could be somebody that they've been missing that they want to be near. Let's get an oracle. This is the energy oracle. What else do we have? Hello, Andy. How are you doing? So we've got Angel of Strength. I love that because, of course, you already came out as Strength. So keep that in mind. You will be tested. You will have people that make you feel like you are moving the wrong way or you're not ready for that. That's okay. Do you know how many great people who did things that no one thought that they could told, like, they heard all the time, what you're trying to do is crazy. No one's done it before. And never want to be like the first to do something? Don't let people tell you what you're capable of, because sometimes it's biased, right? There are people that will tell you with genuine intentions and you'll pick up on that. But there are plenty of people out there that'll tell you you can't do something just because they feel like they can't do it, okay? 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So we've got somebody that is protecting you, making sure that this path is easier for you to follow than it would otherwise be. I feel like you've chosen the direction that gets you to where you're supposed to be for like your purpose, or gets you to the person you're supposed to be with. Wow, you guys. We've got 3 angels. We've got the Angel of Strength, the Angel of Balance, and then we have Archangel Uriel coming from this deck. And then we also have Door to Value. And this whole time we've been talking about how you feel like you're in a place where you don't have enough, or you aren't getting paid what you should, or things just aren't as plentiful. Door to Value is saying this path that you know you're supposed to choose, it's going to address those financial issues for you. For many of you, I see that you're leaving like the world and starting something of your own, or deciding to go full time with that. This is the Kipper. Hello, Dun & Dunner. How are you doing? Congrats, Andy. That's awesome. Hello, Bradley. Hello, Vichitata. How are we doing today? We've got Mature Woman, number 6. This is too funny. And Wealthy Man. So, again, underscoring that we don't pay attention to gender, okay? This Wealthy Man and Mature Woman, this is the same person. You have the wisdom, you have the experience, but there's a change that's required for you. Now, Mr. Andy, this is literally talking about somebody who's changing their address, right? So there is a move that you are either doing for your job, where you live, something along those lines, and it turns you to much more prosperous person. It offers you the opportunities that your current situation doesn't have. This is the Path of Shadows. Well, I hope that turns into stellar by the end of the day. Maybe midday. Let's go with midday, okay, Bitchy Tucker? What else do we have? Potion, transformation, resourcefulness, change. Well, we keep getting references to that, right? With the Death card and the Change card. And then we've got Mummy. Between the ancient past and the modern world, is there any place where I belong? There are times where people feel that their current community or their current region just doesn't have anybody like them. I feel like I don't fit in. I feel like you all see things green and I see them purple, you know, like we don't speak the same language. So I've never felt like I belong or fit in. So I hide myself, right? There's camouflage here. I don't know if it's safe to be who I really am because there's nobody else like me. That's why we had that 5 of Wands. I don't know if I can really like shed that layer, that protective layer that made it clear that maybe I did fit in to others, but you always knew you were different. So this Mummy card is saying it's time to shine. It's time to go where you're supposed to be. And this transformation, this change, basically enables you to have wings, right? You don't have to buy the Red Bull. Witch. Beneath the veil of night, my thoughts conjure light. Shining through the darkness, I am magic burning bright. What did I tell you? Don't you let other people tell you what you're capable of. Now, I'm not going to tell you that you can jump off a cliff and fly like a bird, okay? Let's be reasonable here. And, you know, some of you can't sing. That's all right. I still love you. But this is saying you have magic within you, and there are people that have made you feel like you had to hide it, like you couldn't show what you're really capable of. And that's because you're in the wrong spot. That's because you're around people that maybe don't have that magic within them. But that doesn't mean you don't belong somewhere else. Maybe there's a magic place. Let's see. This is the Bianco Nero. Hello, Carrie. How are you doing? Hello, Glenda. Hello, Bum. Thanks. How are we doing? No. I wouldn't want a VIP seat, bum face. I want to be the bouncer. I'm sorry, you're wearing Crocs. Come back later when you have real footwear. I love you. If you like Crocs, don't hate me. It's just my favorite thing to pick on. It's just me. I don't know. If I'm going to wear shoes, I want them to not have holes in them all over. It's okay, you guys. No, I don't know. Maybe I just get to be manager of the cats. That would be cool. I would take that role. Yes, welcome to the Heavenly Cat Room. My name is Carmen. I will guide you. 9 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. There is somebody that is going to help you. Here, I felt like where you currently are, not a lot of people that want to support you or say, hey, you know what? You are magical. But you go somewhere else. You are drawn somewhere else. And there's somebody here that's going to help you to understand how to get to this 10 of Pentacles because they see that magic in you. Three of Wands. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So this reading is encouraging somebody to take action on the path they have chosen for themselves, even though it may seem unconventional. Maybe it could be a bit different from what people around you expect you to do. And there could be some risk, am I going to make the money that I need to? Am I going to have the insurance that I need to? Whatever it is. But with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, this is like you taking swords out of your back and finally being able to go get what you're supposed to get. Page of Swords. Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. That's the card I saw in my mind when I grabbed this deck. This is saying you take notice of things that other people miss. You see things, you see life differently. Some of you may have the ability to see auras, is what I'm seeing specifically. And with the Knight of Cups, there's this offer. There's somebody that is in the right place at the right time with the right kind of magic. And that's why your finances improve. You get some opportunity, publish a book, go on a show, sing a song, do a little dance. Not that next one. And you make some great money, or you find what you're supposed to be doing with your life. You find your community, you find that job, whatever it is. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Swords. The concern right now in this reading is that it may be relatively easy for you to see how this could go, to daydream, to envision things going well, and then have that bubble burst by somebody who wants to waltz in and say, you couldn't do that. There's no way. There's no way. How are you going to, you can't. No. Don't let this person burst your bubble. You put your bubble all up in their face and you say it's here to stay. Because they want you in this 8 of Swords. They don't want you to go off and make something of yourself. They don't want you maybe to do better than them. Remember, people see ceilings at their own height, okay? They're not going to understand the magic you're capable of if they don't possess that same magic. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that they don't possess that same magic. So it's going to be a bit burdensome for you to defend the path that you want to pursue, but you got it. Angel of Strength, come on. You've been working out, right? Right? Don't you lie to me. I used to have muscles, you guys. All right. This is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. What else do we have? The Moon. And the 2 of Swords. Nine of Wands. Look, I feel like for many of you, you're going to decide to not tell people your plan until, a little bit later. I did not tell everybody that I was starting a YouTube channel when I started it because you know what? I knew exactly what people would say. Oh, good for you. I'm sure you'll make it. I didn't need any of that negative energy. I knew what I was supposed to do, and I just did it. Like, that's this energy. I know there are people that are going to look at me funny. I know there are people that are going to not understand why I'm choosing this, but that's okay. And for some of you, you're going to decide that rather than put up with a bunch of people asking you silly questions, maybe you just won't tell them. Maybe it's just not the right time to tell them. So you have to make that choice, right? That could be part of why we have the 5 of Wands. Not really sure what decision you want to make. 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's divine timing for things to change. But the problem is, I also feel like you're being encouraged to leave this environment because there's a significant loss that happens if you stay there. So the 7 of Wands is looking the other way, and the 7 of Wands is about divine timing and also protection, right? This is a bunch of intuitive messages from probably angels, just to be clear, that are convincing you to leave a location or leave a job because there is problems ahead for whatever that situation or that community is that the universe would rather you not have to deal with. By the way, where did you get that skull skirt? Can I get one? What? Who comes up with these things? Good Lord. So we've got the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups with the Eight of Swords. So the decision is, are you going to remain stuck? Are you going to stay where you currently are? Or are you going to take action and do what you need to do to get to that kind of like daydream spot, that place where you feel like you could actually let your magic out? You know what I'm arguing for, of course. I can be pretty convincing. Yeah, that's too. And I agree with you, Redbeard, which is the least shocking thing I will say all day. Obviously, Dr. Pepper, like it even says it in the name, doctor. And it's like natural because it's pepper, right? So we've got the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Hermit, and the Magician. You could probably go to an average hospital or an average school or an average church, and you could find more than one person who would tell you that there was an opportunity in their life to do something amazing, but someone told them that they couldn't do it. And if they could, they would go back and they would do it. Don't let this be one of those regrets, because you've got the experience, you've got the insight, you're the Hermit. And with the Magician, this is like the combination of opportunity and your magic, right? So look, there you are conjuring that skull skirt. See at the end? Don't let it be one of those things that you wish you had taken a chance on. Six of Cups and the Four of Wands, because this is something that I do think, whoever I'm reading for, you've been thinking about this or daydreaming about this for a long time. And this is your moment to level up, to get this level of distinction. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. But you have to let go of something first. There's like a cost, right? Nothing's free. Ooh, cheap. You guys okay up there? All right. So we have the King of Wands, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The thing is, you have to let go of something. What is it? Could be an actual thing. I have to let go of, my current job, or I have to let go of my relationship because they don't support me. They don't understand the magic, right? It could be you have to let go of your own fears. It could be with that Five of Wands. It's just you. You need to convince you. Hello, Camilla. How are you doing? Aw, I'm glad. Hello, Key Controller. How's your day? Hello, Dart. All right, let's get a few from the signs of the times. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. So you've got peace and harmony to look forward to instead of the instability, or maybe even for some of you, chaos that you've been dealing with in your current situation. I do think that some of you are dealing with a jealous partner. They don't have the magic that you have. That's a real thing. Jealousy has no place in the context of a healthy relationship. You can celebrate your differences. You can support somebody pursuing what they can pursue because they have those talents, and also appreciate the fact that you have your own unique talents. But somebody here is stuck dealing with jealous individuals. And they're jealous because you have unlimited potential. They're jealous because you could do so much. And if you do, you'd make them feel like they weren't very cool. It is not your job to make other people feel less threatened by how awesome you are. Sorry, can't help it. I'm just awesome. I mean, don't do that. But like, what do you want me to do? I'm sorry. I'm not going to dull my shine just because you haven't found your magic or you don't believe in magic. That's just, your opinion, man. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Roots. Ooh, and Archangel Uriel is the root chakra, so that makes a lot of sense. Number 10, endowment, ancestry, memory, legacy, and tradition. Are you Harry Potter? Are you? Stop. Can I get a signature? This is like your destiny. You were born with something magical, okay? Like it's not something that everyone's going to understand. Maybe you should go watch Practical Magic or Sabrina. Another reference to your strength, the stand, number 40, courage, determination, and fearlessness. Look at you. There's just this like angry, what is that, a lion, a leopard? Leopard? Cheetah? Maybe it's a cheetah. Sorry, guys. I don't know my wild animals as well as I should, I guess. Angry cheetah right in your face. And you're like, what? You're not scared. Why? Because you're magical. Because you have protection. Now, don't go doing weird stuff like, skyscraper, tightrope walking or anything. I mean, unless that's your thing. If you've already been doing it, I get it. I respect it. But this opportunity to be your most magical is dependent upon you finding the right location for you. Hello, Laura. How's it going? Because your magic won't work everywhere. It's kind of like Bluetooth or cell reception. Wherever you are, that magic is just, a little bit faulty. And if you get into a better spot, then it comes in more clearly. Visionary, number 9, confidence, self-assured, passionate, self-worth, and vivacious. Look at you go. You are meant to inspire others. There's something that you're doing that other people cannot do or have not done. So again, somebody tells you can't do it, it's because they can't do it, okay? Now, you don't have to actually say that to them, but if they're annoying you, you have my permission. All right, this is the situations deck. Children, young, childhood, and playful. And done. You've graduated, okay? And there are some people that do not have the ability to graduate beyond where you are. You might have some youthful energy that people, maybe it's really hard to guess your age. Maybe it's really difficult for people to appreciate just how much experience you are if you have this youthful energy. But I also feel like for many of you, the reason we have this completion card is because you're done dealing with people who are looking at things in an immature way or in a selfish way. I love children, but the brain develops into the 20s, right? So we're talking about not fully formed situations. People who maybe don't have the vision that you have. So as a result, that kept you in an 8 of Swords energy, wondering if you were actually capable of these things that you felt drawn to, or if it was just kind of ridiculous. We've got the Drama Queen in the reverse, thirsty, causing chaos. This is you saying, I'm not going to continue to surround myself with people that just want to create problems, right? people who just want to gossip, people who just want to make me feel bad about myself. If you've ever watched True Blood or read the Sookie Stackhouse books, I recommend them. There's an attitude in Sookie's small town of, ugh, apparently she like reads minds or something. That's the vibe, okay? There are people that have tried to make you feel less than or small or ridiculous or insane even for what you are capable of. They jealous. You could tell them I told you. They jealous. Why can't I be special? Even if they don't want to admit it. Or they're creeped out because they're like, shit, now you know what I really think about you. Yeah, see, people are threatened. They're nervous because of your magic. It may be because you get all of the attention. It may be because it actually makes them feel uncomfortable, whatever you're capable of doing. Or maybe you talk to folks that have passed on and people get a little weirded out. But we've got a soul tribe or a really healthy relationship, people that would support you, people that would be absolutely willing to believe you, right? Believe in you. But the problem is right now you've been dealing with people who just like watch your every move, looking for some sort of evidence that you're lying or that things are, all a joke. This is kind of relatable, you guys, because when you read tarot, there are plenty of people who will judge you for it. There are plenty of people who will think that you don't know what you're doing or that like you hate religion. I don't really like how religion treats people in general, but I do believe in God, right? There's something here about like questioning what your faith is, questioning what your intentions are, questioning if you're just like looking for attention. And again, I think a lot of these people that make you feel bad about yourself are jealous. Peanut butter and jelly. And that's going to be their cross to bear. It's not yours. So don't you feel bad about being special, okay? Just fix the hair a little bit. Make sure there's nothing in your teeth. This is the Gilded Reverie. Ooh, hold on. The man without a shirt. It's no coincidence that I just tossed that on the King of Wands. We could have somebody here who is either very focused on how attractive you are and they don't want to see what else you have, right? You can't really say that you're in love with somebody when you're specifically ignoring part of them and just focusing on the two things about them that you love. That's not love. This is somebody who wants you to be what they think you are instead of what you truly are. So if we go back to like the Sookie Stackhouse thing, if this person doesn't want you to be weird or different, or maybe they just don't like the idea of you reading their thoughts, then it's like they want you to pretend that you're normal. They want you to wear this mask. I don't think that's necessary at all. And I'm sorry if you heard my stomach growling. I'm getting hungry. I will try to make it past 40 minutes then. So look, there's somebody here who feels like they can tell you what to believe about themselves. And it could be somebody who is very attracted to you, who wants you to be their perfect person, and you being a little bit strange or a little bit unique, a little bit talented. That's not something they were looking for. And if that's the case, they can find somebody else. What's that saying? If I'm too much for you, go find less. That would work here. So we have the Clover, number 2. The Cross, number 36, and the Anchor, number 35. So this person, you may have initially felt lucky to find them. You may have felt like things were really great, but sometimes we outgrow our partners, even if at the very beginning we think that they are perfect, right? This King of Wands and man in the shirt, without a shirt, Well, I guess he's got like a robe, but you know, you probably couldn't get breakfast at a place wearing that. This person has a fixation on the surface level. They are not interested in the deep things, right? They don't want to necessarily know why you believe what you believe or what you think about like the afterlife. They're not going to be talking about the more like heavy subjects or interested in hearing about your magic because they want to stay on Earth. They want things to be scientific, right? Which is fine. I respect science. But this is saying, I don't believe in anything that I can't explain. And it pushes you to go through this dark night of the soul because this person is not interested in seeing you as anything magical. Their loss. Who doesn't like magic? Come on. Did you ever go to a magic show as a kid? Like, come on. All right, let's get a few from, oh, that's funny. The Voyage of the Soul. I'm expecting to see the gifts card, but we'll see. Hello, Miss Princess. How are you doing? Yeah, I think my stomach's going to growl again. Just, you know, be patient with me. Okay, we have Ascension, upgrade, activation, progress, timelines, and shifting. Some of you may have had some or all of this magic ever since you were a little kid. You didn't really want to talk about it. Others of you, you've had some magic and you've gotten more magic recently because of this ascension. And it's going to make this King of Wands or man without a shirt really feel not cool next to you because they don't have this unlimited potential. Look, we have limitless as well. Expand, spread, higher, open-minded, and wishes. You're in too small of a fish tank, my friend. You're meant to grow bigger. And the King of Wands may be just a little jealous of that. Oh, okay. So you may be artistic. You may have the ability to inspire people to create things, but I think you are the creator. So we've got art, poetry, music, dance, expression, and color. And then we've also got sexuality, sensuous, passion, kundalini, sacred sex, primal, and carnal. Even if you are very attracted to this man without a shirt or King of Wands, remember, don't get too caught up on the gender. Yeah, they might be very attractive. They might think that you're very attractive, but there's still something missing here, and you know it. This is not the sacred stuff you're supposed to be getting in life, okay? Just letting you know. Because there's somebody who would appreciate you at a greater depth, right? To actually appreciate the whole of you instead of just like, right? So we have summon. Spell, attract, lure, ritual, and manipulation. Uh-oh. Well, okay. That's better. How do I say this? It feels to me like your friends that you have not met already know about you. I think the summon card is actually about your collective calling you. Like, hey, you look like you hate that lunch table over there. You want to come sit with us? They're inviting you somewhere else. That's why you feel this pull. It might be a little bit strange for you. It may be the first time you've experienced that, but it probably won't be the last. You've got harvest, steady, stable, rewards, financial gain, abundance, and windfall. That's what I'd like to hear. After seeing that Five of Pentacles come out a couple times, there's a harvest, abundance, and happiness. Extraterrestrial, galactic, star races, light codes, ancient, and origins. So yeah, this is basically just confirmation. You weird. Real weird. Just quick. Better that than boring. But some people can't handle it, you know? That's okay. We'd rather have something that's a little bit boring. That's fine. It's like when people don't like spicy food. What? You don't want to battle your meal? But it sounds so fun. I like hot stuff. I mean, I guess it depends on what beverage you have available. Hello, how's it going, Demita? Hello, Christina. How's your day? That's right. So we've got Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups in the reverse. This King of Wands is going to make you an offer. They're going to try to make it as sweet an offer as they can possibly make it, but it's still not good enough. And I'm going to tell you why. They still don't appreciate you for who you really are. They'd rather pretend that you are not who you really are. So you're being encouraged to, like my favorite card in this deck, Four of Cups. Hey, thanks. That's real nice of you to offer half of what I'm supposed to get, but it's a no for me. This is not a good offer because this is somebody who doesn't want to appreciate you for who you really are. They're trying to get you to stay in an environment that isn't right for you. And for some of you, the temptation is real because you might want a relationship. You might want that security. I'm going to tell you right now, if somebody doesn't want to love you for who you really are, if they're ignoring parts of you, that's not it, man. That's not it. Four of Swords in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is not somebody who wants to make things better or enable, you to feel like you can be yourself wherever you are. This is false. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You would still feel out of place. You would still feel like that mummy. Where do I belong? Being the question. So we have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands. There's success for you, victory for you, but it requires that you wrap up a chapter or let go of something that is not working for you. So I believe in you. You got it. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you on the next reading. Did I say thanks for the likes and subscribes? I can't remember. I got to go eat food. Okay, bye, guys. Toodles.